everyone, it is me, BDB Black Dragon Boss, and I'm here with another Eden Zero review. At the start of the episode, we see Rebecca and Shinki head back to the guild when out of nowhere, a spider drops on Shinki's head and he absolutely freaks out because, as we already know, Shinki does not like bugs, just like me. So as they enter, they then meet Clarissa, who, for me at least, gives off a vibe like Mira Jane. She's very friendly, she's very friendly with Rebecca and everything, because she worries about Rebecca, and we can see that, and that's nice. And I just get that feeling like she will be like Mira Jane. I don't know if she'll be a demon like Mira Jane, or in any way will she have any special powers or whatnot, or is she just going to be the receptionist at this guild? Is that the way? Is she going to have less of a role like Mira Jane, unlike Mira Jane in Fairy Tail? Time will tell. So far, even in the manga, she hasn't had much of an impact. So, but that could change. Unknown. We then meet another B-Cuber, except for this B-Cuber is actually super duper famous. Her name is LiQWYD. And for me, she also reminds me of someone from Fairy Tail, and you can probably see yourself in a way, except for LiQWYD is actually a nastier, grown-up version of Wendy Marvel. Yes, it's a blue hair, but it's not just blue hair, it's just her face as well, you know? She looks like a grown-up Wendy, and the personality's been totally changed. Now, LiQWYD is such a popular and big B-Cuber that even someone at the guild asks for her autograph. And of course then she's on about the pricing, you know, how much it's going to cost for an autograph and how much it's going to cost for a photograph. But she does sign his board and he's super happy with it. It's just her drawing of poo, of crap, right? Now in the anime, yeah, he's delighted by it and everything, and everyone comes around, looks at it. But in the manga, he doesn't look too happy with that. Maybe that's just me. I'm pretty sure he has a look of disappointment on his face. Like, no, this isn't what I wanted. Who'd want that off anybody? Once LiQWYD is done signing the guy's board, she goes over to Rebecca and they start talking, but of course not in a friendly manner. Because LiQWYD starts putting down Rebecca's channel, because Rebecca doesn't get a lot of viewers, doesn't have a lot of subscribers, and says maybe she should retire from B-Cubing. This is a very sensitive subject for Rebecca because she knows it's true, and getting told that of a big B-Cuber, well, that's just gonna put you down massively. So she starts crying. Of course, then LiQWYD tries to walk off, but Shinki grabs her hand. She thinks he wants a handshake and starts saying about the price again, but Shinki uses ether gear to make LiQWYD float in midair. So she's just shaking from left to right. And then of course Rebecca grabs Shinki and pulls him away. LiQWYD then just drops straight down to the ground and it doesn't faze her at all, but she thinks it would make a great video. That Shinki would make for a great video. We then see Rebecca and Shinki up at a restaurant, and then we see more familiar faces here. That being LiQWYD, also known as Plue in Fairy Tail. LiQWYD had his debut as a character in Rave Master, then was brought over as a celestial spirit in Fairy Tail, and now seems to be a waiter in Eden Zero. But even here, he's still supposed to be a dog. Here on Mashima, please tell me you know what a dog is. What dogs have you seen? Like, I've been to Japan and no dogs over there have carrot noses, and so strange why it's a dog. But fair enough. But not only do we see LiQWYD here, we also see two other figures in the background. Yeah, you can see the guild marks. It's Natsu and Lucy! I remember seeing this in the manga and I freaked the hell out because I knew at some point they were going to be in there, but just seeing it myself, I marked out as a pure anime fan would. Now, while at the restaurant, the other patrons there are eating their food and everything, and two guys actually are watching La Villa on the hologram BQ thing, right? It's a hologram, pretty much. And even Rebecca respects La Villa because she puts so much effort into her videos, and that's why, of course, we all know that's how to be a big star, you know, put the effort into your videos. And that's the only reason why Rebecca respects her. Then Shinki gets an idea. He says, I know a way to make your videos better than hers, to make you more popular. And let's go and see Mother! Yes, the figure that no one has seen. Seemingly. Like, someone has to have seen her, because otherwise Mother wouldn't exist otherwise, you know what I mean? Someone has to have seen her at some point. But anyway, anyone alive, I'm guessing, hasn't seen her. And Shinki goes, yeah, let's go do it. Let's go out to the cosmos. Let's go find Mother. You can make your video and we can make a wish. And you'll be a huge star. Because you'll have video evidence that you have seen Mother. After they have decided to go and see Mother, Rebecca goes, well, we don't have a great ship to take us the whole way through the cosmos to meet Mother, so they need a better ship. And she knows someone that can help them get one, and even crew. And that is Wes Steiner. Dr. Wes Steiner. Not related to Scott Steiner. Now, the thing is with Wes Steiner, he's actually not on the same planet as them at the moment. He's on a different planet called Norma. So they're now on their way to Norma, and as we can see, Norma looks totally desolate. Nothing there. Not a single bit of life. Now in the manga, we see that they crash because Shinki is now piloting the aircraft because he wants to have a go. That was fine. Rebecca was like, yeah, make for a great video, and then crash. We don't actually see why or how they crash in the manga, but in the anime we actually do. They're getting closer to Norma and they're in the clouds, and these big pillar-like pillars just smashing into the earth from the clouds are smashing into the earth, and Shinki's going around them as best he can. He's doing well and everything, gets a bit cocky, and then smash. Yeah, that's how they crash into one of the pillars, and then crash down into Norma itself. This planet has so much ether that at the higher atmosphere, it starts to crystallize there in the clouds, and it's just like rain. It just comes down and plows into the earth. So that's when Shinki asks, so where the hell is the city here? Huh? Like, no one can live here. And that's where we see a gate. And we find out that the city on Norma is actually built into Norma itself. Now that Shinki, Rebecca, and Happy are underground, they're off to go and see Wes Steiner. When they get to where it is that he's supposed to live, Shinki sees a pair of goggles. Looks like a normal pair of goggles. He puts them on and gets a bit more of a full view of Rebecca. You know what I mean? You know what I mean. But while that happens, someone else turns up and points a gun at them, asking why are they there? And who are you? That's also what Rebecca asks this man as well. And they explain they're there to see Wes. Well, this man is confused because he doesn't recognize them. And he goes, I am Wes Steiner. But then out of nowhere, we're brought 2,000 years into the future. And we see two men in space suits. We don't see their faces, we just see them. And they're on this meteor, star, planet, and there's two dead bodies. Alright, these, whoever they were, they're now dead. And we see a little cube. The man picks up the cube, and what is that cube? It belongs to Rebecca. But on the bottom of it, it says Eden 0. That's where that episode stops. Now that we're 3 episodes into Eden 0, that actually means that we are done with the first manga. All 4 chapters have been completed. Hiromashima. But of course, I've been enjoying it so far. Episode 3, I believe, it wasn't as hype as the first 2. You know, the first 2 for me was like just hyped. Yes, let's keep going, let's do this. Episode 3, more of a breather for me, I think. Overall, I did enjoy it, of course. And to me, it just went by like that. Every Sunday when Eden 0 comes out, I know it's gonna be like 20 minutes long. It's gonna feel like 5 minutes for me. But yeah, so far I'm enjoying it. It's good, and I can't wait for episode 4. It's gonna be even more action in there, and my favorite character. If I'm correct, my favorite character is going to make their debut. I'm not gonna say if it's a he or a she, but they make their debut, I'm pretty sure, in episode 4. And I'm going to be so freaking hyped if that happens. Oh! But like I said earlier, so what I've seen so far, it was that there was 2 changes from like manga to anime. Is that the guy was happy with LiQWYD's signature crap in the anime, but he doesn't look like he's at all happy with it in the manga. And then we're showing how they crash in the anime but not the manga, which is fair. I don't get why they changed that, but I do understand why they show the crashing in the anime and not the manga. That's fine. But otherwise, I think, you know, this was another good episode. I don't know what else I can say about it, but this has really got me hyped for episode 4, because I'm realizing now my favorite character is going to be coming into it pretty damn soon. But seriously, pick up the manga. It is so good. It's so enjoyable. Yeah, you may not have enjoyed Fairy Tail. You may have not even enjoyed Rave Master. You may have never even heard of Rave Master. If not, that's fine. But try Eden 0. You know, give it a shot. It is quite enjoyable. And I can't wait for episode 4. And I can't wait for the game that's coming out as well. I've already mentioned that. Anything Eden 0 related, I can't wait. I'm hyped for this. So as always, that has been it for me, BDB Black Dragon Boss. I will see you later.